those people right there, you see? They have a garden there. And they have planted around that tree, and they have trees in their yard. They've done a lot of good for the environment. It's good for them. You probably don't even know it. It looks pretty, and it's good. It gives us oxygen. And some plants are edible for animals. Like the butterfly plants that come around because they not only smell good, but they taste good. Bees can help with the pollen. And maybe even you can have a spice garden and harvest the spices from it. There's another wild field here that I'm gonna show you, okay? Okay, here's a wild field here. There's a tree, a bunch of trees there, and here's some weeds, okay? Now some weeds are pretty, like the little purple violets, and I think it's creeping Charlie. They're pretty. Dandelions, you hate dandelions if you work in the yard. Otherwise, if you look at them from afar, they're pretty. They're quite pretty. You know, even if you don't work in the yard, even if you do work in the yard, you gotta admit they're kind of pretty, but yet they're a pain, okay? Because it's just so fluffy. I mean, they're so light and airy. I mean, I don't know if there's a flower that I have seen that's as light and airy as that. I mean, you call it a weed, but basically just call it what it is. Call it a plant. It's a plant. But I probably you should call it a flower, because it looks more like a flower than a weed. I mean, weeds just basically like, if you call someone annoying, is that like a new category of species of life? No, it's a person still. Just call them a person. Just call it a flower, okay? It's a flower. There's also all these trees there. There's a pretty pink one over there. I'm gonna drive down the road a little bit and I'm gonna show that to you, okay? On the garden side. See, look what the city's done here. It's supposed to, I guess it's kind of supposed to be like a little sound barrier or better the fence. It's a fence supposed to block the cars. Oh, great. Does a real good job. The trunk drove through the fence. Yeah. But, you know, it's good for the environment once again as the plants, as I mentioned before in this video and other videos that I've made. Okay? So let me show you that tree. Here's some dogwood trees there, and there's a pretty pink one somewhere. Don't see it anymore. Probably back there. Let me see if I can find it. If I can find it, I'll show it to you, okay? Alright. See, this is church. Keep the lawn mowed. Boy, keeping the lawn mowed is good for the grass. Cows eating the grass is not bad either. Animals eating the grass is not bad for the grass either. It's good still. But don't mow your lawn too short. It's bad for the grass. Okay, but don't get it too long either, because then the grass will die. Like your hair, you have to cut your hair every once in a while. Okay, you want to cut your hair every once in a while so it doesn't get dead. The grass will get dry and dead if you don't let it grow too long. And then I would assume that if you cut too short, it'd be like over processing your hair. Too much of something is never good, okay? Just remember that. Alright, let me see if I can find that pink tree or something else to show you. Alright. Pretty pink tree, flowering, beautiful tree. If you're tired of the boring green tree or the white dogwood, there's something interesting for you. Found like that, or there's a pretty purple one too. There's about 3 of them, or you know, you'd always get the ginkgo tree. A little hard to get though. Ginkgo trees are originally from Africa, so they are a little bit difficult to get. I know there are only 2 in the city I live in, and our city is a good sized city. I'm not saying it's huge. I'm not saying it's as big as Chicago or New York or LA. I'm saying it's good size, okay? Like average size. That's how I would put it that way. But yeah, so if you're tired of that, you can plant something like that, okay? That's it for earthday365.